Okay, so here you go. The video that you guys are all waiting for. The comparison between the Mackie and the JBL. What's up, you guys? DJ Kevin over here from DJ Kevin TV1, and then I'm going to show you guys the differences between the Mackie and the Mackie and the JBL, and which one do I prefer. It's not because they're both powered and passive speakers. I mean, they are some similarities and some differences between them. So both of them houses a 10-inch woofer and a compression driver, a titanium compression driver. So they both house the same thing. They both can be monitored. But the thing is, with the monitor systems, let's start with the Mackie. The Mackie is this one right here, the C200. The monitor angle is just one side of the speaker. So if you want to couple the horns together, or couple the woofer together, that's going to be highly impossible because Mackie decided to give you one monitor angle on their C200 and on their SRM 350 and 450 speakers. Versus the JBL, they actually give you two different monitor angles. So if we actually go on the back of the speaker, there is your monitor feet. So there is one side of the speaker with the monitor feet. There's one, two. Actually, you could actually look back here. There is two monitor feet on the right side of the speaker and two monitor feet on the left side of the speaker. So you have durability when it comes to monitoring, or use these as a wedge. So yeah, the JBL kicked the Mackie around the playground a couple times. The look of the speakers are so different. The Mackie look like it's coming from the Mackie SRM 350, which it is. The Mackie C series is actually the SRM series minus the amplifier. As of the JBL, it gives you like this blacked out, really good looking, like the JBL logo is blacked out, acoustic foam in the back of the grill to actually protect the drivers and make it as a really sleek professional look. Versus the Mackie, where there is a grill in front of the woofer, really good, but the horn is kind of exposed. So anything could actually poke through this little filth of a grill and poke your compression driver, and then you're out of a compression driver. So, I mean, yeah, it's two difference. Another thing that it is different is that this is a passive speaker system, so you have to run an amplifier through it. Like in the back over here, there is speak on and 1/4 inch in, and then you have it through. So you have to run a power amp through the C200. But if you have the Mackie SRM 350 or 450s, which is the power version of these, it's technically the same thing like the JBL. You plug it into the wall, then you give it audio source, and there you go. Another thing is, like, this guy has one handle. So one handle is really good for this size of a speaker. I mean, the Mackie is a little bit thicker than the JBL. The JBL looks a little bit more sleeker. See, it looks a little bit more sleeker. I'm sorry. I'm trying to give you the best angle, but yeah, there you go. See, it's a little bit more sleeker, and it doesn't take up, and it's not that fat. The Mackies are a little bit fat. The reason why is about this monitor wedge right here. So, yeah, that's the differences. So the Mackies are a little bit fatter than the JBL, and plus, again, back to the handles, this is rubberized in the back, as you guys can already tell. So you have a good grip on the speaker. You're not gonna drop it or anything like that. It's just really good grip. And plus, with the C200, it actually has a handle on the top, so you could carry the speaker from the top or from the side. All right, so that's a really good feature, that they actually add rubber grips in the back of the handle, so you can actually grip the speaker quite easily. Versus the JBL EON610, that is plastic, so there is no rubber grip in the back, as you can hear. It's plastic. Well, you do have some finger indents, so you actually can, put your hand where to carry it, to put your fingers in your hand so it won't grip, but that is still plastic, so you can still drop your very expensive JBL, to be honest. There is no handle on the top, so if you want to carry the speaker from the top, tough shit. Ain't gonna happen. Another thing is, the wobbling on the on the pole. Now, this is what a lot of DJs hate. They hate their speakers to be wobbling on the pole. It doesn't matter if you have carpet or hardwood. Your speakers are still going to wobble no matter what. If you wiggle that speaker around, it's still going to wobble. But the Mackie over here, it wobbles. So it's not really secured into the tripod. Let me go. Oh, I'm not redoing this. I'm not redoing this video. Fuck that. If you actually move the speaker, it's not really secured. But the on-stage stands actually give you like this rubber, so you can actually slip that up, and then it won't really move the speaker. But I don't really use that, so this kind of wobbles back and forth, which kind of sucks. Versus the JBL actually have a screw piece on the bottom of where the tripod holds, so you can actually screw that into the pole, and then it won't. I mean, it's wobbling now because I don't have it all the way in, but if I actually screw that part all the way in, this speaker will not wobble at all. So it gives it more, so it's more secured on the pole and not have it wobbling like crazy. That's really, really good if you're going to put a JBL 618S on the bottom. And then when the bass hits, this won't be moving. This moves like crazy. So, yeah, those are the comparisons between the two. I mean, another thing is, this one is a little bit less wattage. Right here, we got RMS 200 watts. I'm sorry, you guys, you can't really see that, and I'm not going to wait for this motherfucker to focus. The RMS is 200 watts, music is 350 watts, and peak is 500 watts. So this is a 500 watt speaker right here. And then the JBL is, oh my god, I don't want to throw wrong specs out there, but it is 1,000 watts, though. It's 1,000 watts speaker. Yeah, I mean, which one do I prefer? I mean, I kind of prefer the JBL over the Mackie. I mean, I'm not saying that I won't be using these fuckers anymore. I had these for 4 years, and they always sound great, but it's time to not really get rid of, but mostly retire my passive rig, and then just go to powered. There's the other Mackie in the bag. There's the other Mackie in the bag over here. This one's in better shape. Yeah, I mean, the Mackie sound great. The JBL, of course, the JBL sound phenomenal. My girlfriend kind of preferred the Mackies over because the looks and the sound of it. But she did not hear the JBL yet, so if she heard the JBL, she'd be going for the JBL, guaranteed. But other than that, yeah, those are the differences between the two speakers. I mean, they're both great cabinets. Don't get the C series, the JBL C series. I mean, the Mackie C series, please. This company, the DJ industry goes to powered, so if you guys want a C200, but you guys want, I mean, the power version, and you guys want the looks and durability and the plastic. Oh, another thing is, I don't think I even said this in the video. These two are made out of the same material. So the Mackie over here is made out of polypropylene plastic. Like, this thing is like a rock. Yeah, did you guys hear that? This thing is like a rock. The JBL is the same way. It's polypropylene plastic. Same material as the Mackie. But this one sounds a little bit more hollower than the Mackie. The Mackies are a fucking rock. But yeah, same material, same durability. And which one do I prefer? The JBL, you guys. If I had a Mackie SRM 350, of course I'm not going to be buying the JBL because I love the sound of the Mackies too. But, I mean, yeah, it's time for me to upgrade to powered speakers. So, you guys heard it first, right on my channel. DJ Kevin is going active. I'm always a passive guy, as you guys can already tell. You know, I'm always a passive guy and stuff like that. I love amplifiers, I love crossovers and EQs and stuff like that. But when I heard the JBL EON610, I'm still going to be using my bigger rigs for bigger gigs. But when I heard the JBL EON610, I just can't pass it up. Everybody said they're great sounding speakers. The JBL EON600 series, they said that it's really, really good sounding speakers, and I couldn't pass it up. You guys already saw the unboxing video. And yeah, that's about it. So what do I prefer? I mean, they're both, like I said millions of times already in this video, they're both good sounding speakers, but if you want the durability and, you know, the ruggedness, you guys might want to go for the Mackies. But if you guys want that crisp, clear, deep bass sound with the JBL premium drivers, then the JBL is definitely the way to go. I mean, I will be using these two speakers at my events, but yeah, ruggedness and you know, quality and rock solid, go for the Mackies. But if you guys want that crisp, clear sound that you guys know from JBL and you know and love, the JBL EON610 is definitely the way to go. Alright, you guys, so that's it. Please leave a like, please comment, and tell me what you guys think about it. Do you guys prefer over the Mackie or the JBL? Let me know in the comment section below. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Practice and enjoy.